can't stop.
That's fine with me.
Do you do Miley Cyrus on stream? I haven't checked that. That'd be fun.
I only have Flowers, I think, is the
Okay.
only one I have, I believe.
Got it.
I don't have I came in like a wrecking ball. Although I would love that.
That would be pretty good, for real. Yeah. We have a shared chat. Oh, I don't think we need shared chat today because we're only going to be on this channel. So
Yeah, I was about to say we should just be on yours. So
Yeah.
hopefully that.
Is there anything else? Oh yeah, if you have a way, if you can turn yourself up a little bit, I'll take it.
Okay, yeah, I can.
Yeah, thanks. But it sounds like we're good to go.
Is that a little bit better?
Yeah, it's a little bit better. That'll work. I can work with that.
I was about to say I can turn it up even more if you want me to.
Okay. I think it's fine. Also, I want to make sure you're not clipping either, though. So that's all.
No, yeah, I turn it up just a smidge more.
Okay, that should be good. It should be good.
Okay.
Let me test my piano thingy.
Oop, I hear it.
Yep, sounds great. Great. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tweak one little thing, but very exciting times. It's a wonderful time to be a this is a great time to be a photographer. That's the Christmas time.
It is. Let me tell you about this season. Oh my gosh, it's been nuts. It's a little crazy, but I mean, I'm very blessed to do what I do, but it's also very crazy the amount of people that have reached out to me this week.
Oh, I can imagine.
About getting Christmas photos. And I'm like, you realize Christmas is literally next week, right? I'm like, you realize that, right? No? Okay, well, it is. And I definitely cannot get your photos to you before Christmas. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yep. No, fair's fair.
But that's what everybody wants. They always do that. They're like, can you get them done to me and to me in like a day? And I'm like, listen, I'm good, but I'm not that good, okay? I'm not like magician, wizard. You know, I can't make that happen in a blink of an eye. I wish I could, but I can't.
Well, I tell you what, it's this season. Well, I'm ready to go if you're ready to go. I think you said,
yeah.
Right, let's do it. Quick BRB.
Smarticus is in here.
What's up, Smarticus? What's up, King? Listen.
Listen. I say that way too much on my show. Literally. Every 5 seconds. Listen.
Oh, let's do this.
Bye.
Let's go. I'm going to fart now. What's up, fart? Move. Let go. Welcome, Oh, wrong button. That's right. I'll go. I meant to do this. That's all right. We'll do it together. Hi, everybody. How's it going? So nice to have you back. This is The Sandwich Show. I'm Davy. And our guest tonight, you can see her on the left side of the screen, our good friend, Jess Dreamin. She's a singer.
Hi, everyone.
It's great to have you. For those of you who are seeing Jess for the first time, she's a singer, a songwriter, a photographer, an all-out cool spirit, and a streamer on Twitch. And in the relatively short amount of time you've been on, you've already established such a great vibe. I mean, I see the community is awesome where you're at, and welcome to their show.
I try.
Nice.
That's the goal anyway, is good vibes, you know? I feel like that's the same for your channel as well. Just good vibes.
Oh, for sure. Always the goal. And if we see good vibes in the chat, we feel like we're doing our job, which is great. Like that's
exactly
big. That's big. So
that's all it's about.
Oh yeah. Now I know it's kind of interesting. We're here in the Sandwich Show, and you're sandwiched between two pretty big other collab events. Like you just did Songception on Sunday with a lot of people at Fredane and Friends.
Yeah, I think there was 12 different. I can't remember how many streamers. It was a lot.
Yep.
It was a crazy amount.
Yeah,
the fact that he did it so seamlessly too, like I give that man props because I feel like I might pull out my hair if I had that many people to like figure out like all the sound stuff too. Like we had to do all this sound checking, and like he had to like place everything in the circles, and like I'm like, you have just a great brain. I don't have that organized of a brain to do that. I feel like it would just it would stress me out.
So
I think he's amazing for putting on events like that.
For sure. And I do want to say hello to Mary Fall with a follow. Thank you so much for the follow. And regular John Studios, thank you for your follow as well. Welcome to our Sandwicher community. Nice to have you here in Sandwichville with us. And yes, I'm gonna fart now. King, Dambreaker, Smarticus, already present and accounted for. I love it.
We love it.
Let's go. Yeah, and it's crazy. Smarticus is about 17. King says it was pandemonium. I mean, I saw the VOD over the last couple of days. It really was. It was just wild how many people were involved. And
it was and what's weird about it is it went so, from everything I saw, it went very seamlessly.
Yeah.
Like, it was so smooth. I was like, this is great. I don't know if Freedane felt that way, but it felt like that to me.
It looked that way to me too. And I mean, I have a fair amount of experience with collabs as well, and it's big congrats for Dane for putting that together, and John Oakwood for co-hosting, and Taylor, yes, of course. And boy, I mean, it's a long day, I can imagine. And
I think they went longer than they were supposed to.
Oh,
I think they were supposed to be done at I think 9
Central,
and they went until like, I think they went until like, well, I think 9 Eastern or 9 or 10 Eastern, and they went to like 11 something. I was about to say, see, wow. Okay, that's what I thought. See, I'm not wrong.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that's pretty nuts. Smarticus is 10 Eastern, well, till almost 11. Look at that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. King, let's go ahead and give a shout to for Dane and friends. If you missed it, there is a VOD up, and it is quite comprehensive. Like, it
is wild.
I mean, like, probably like 25% of Twitch was on there. Like,
well, at this point.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
So just next year, Freedanes is just going to be a 2-day event, and it's just going to go for 2 days long.
Yeah, it's not. When they say 2 days, we don't mean like, part 1 and part 2. No, we're
right?
saying
no, it's all one stream. It's just going to go for 2 days long.
48-hour stream.
He doesn't even get to sleep. It's just.
I believe it. It's gonna be wild.
He's probably gonna come in here and be like, "Excuse me, no."
Oh my goodness! King says by the end of it, 30%, and most of that stayed for that Dane raid. Yeah, huge numbers.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
that's amazing though.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
Yep. No bathroom breaks, no BRB screens, and go. No, there had to be some. There were BRBs, right? I had to think there was a BRB somewhere.
I feel like you have to give him some BRBs, right?
Yeah. I mean, absolutely.
We don't need to be seeing him go to the bathroom. That's not that kind of stream, okay? I'm just saying.
You would be surprised, Jess. Some people on Twitch kind of take the extra mile with these IRL streams or these 24-hour
right?
Streams.
It's there's some things you don't need to see in real life. Just leave some things out. Or do we?
Exactly. Taylor, what's up? It's good to see Taylor in the chat. What's up, Taylor? Welcome in.
Hi, lovely.
It's wonderful. Yeah, and Taylor, we were just talking about Songception, and I imagine you were right in the middle of it too, and it must have been such an exciting time. But Fart says he didn't stop until he beat the game. Last I checked, this is something else. Crickster, welcome. It's good to see you. Happy holidays to all of you here who are joining us in the chat. This is our last Q&A of the year, and it's been a wonderful journey, and I'm so glad to have you as part of the...
I'm so happy to be the last one. I feel honored.
It's a pleasure. And and I see you've really embraced the holidays. Like, you've converted your entire song list to just holiday music. It's just, you're all in on this. This is great.
I have a really, really big love for Christmas. It's, if you saw the amount of Christmas decor that I have, that I do not have even set up, it's in my garage.
Oh, wow.
It's a problem. It's fine. We won't talk about it. Exactly, Smarticus.
Look at that. Pizza tree. Now, see, that's a good idea. Christmas pizza. I think this needs to happen.
Right?
Yeah.
I would eat pizza on Christmas. I would do it.
I would totally do that. Like, I mean, we can have your regular dinner too, but have pizza as part of it. Like, I'm all in on that.
You got to have some form of dessert, but pizza would be great. That would be a great Christmas. I would love that. Just everyone opening presents and you're just eating pizza. Like,
It's pretty good.
I mean, can't beat that, right?
No, you can't. I mean, look at the pepperonis on the slice. It looks like Christmas ornaments anyway. So it's like, it's perfect. Really.
Exactly. And they look like trees. And so it's great. It's great.
Yep. They sell pizza trees at Aldi. Ah, Crickster.
Wait, so like is the whole pizza shaped as a tree?
Ooh.
Or that's the question.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Oh, that's true, Kayla. That's true. Kayla says, my people have been doing pizza on Christmas forever, or Chinese food. True. Oh,
I haven't had good Chinese food in a really long time.
Oh, really?
In a really long
it's
time.
Not that...
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's not as so great in your neck of the woods. Mm.
No, it's where I live is a pretty small community, and there's not very many options. So, I mean, there might be, but I haven't gone deep diving into like the little small mom and pop kind of places. So I feel like there is one. I just haven't found it. That makes sense.
It does. I mean, it's always tougher when you're living in smaller communities. Like, I lived in a kind of a small community for a while. That doesn't even count.
Yeah.
But obviously not a problem anymore. But you know, it's I feel that. I know that friends are out there like, hey, did you try that new kebab? This new kebab, and they're like, what kebabs? Like, what? We don't have.
What are you talking about? What?
Yeah, but so I totally feel that. Stephen Shaw, welcome in. Says howdy, y'all. Welcome. Nice to have you here, my friend. Oh my God, I spot a moo. A moo. I think you mean moo. Is that it behind you? Oh, Mo's behind you. Look at that.
Yeah, he's okay. So he's a very dark furred boy, and you can't really see him unless I have a light on him. But he doesn't like being lit up. Like if I put a light on him right now, he will move. It's like for some reason he knows, and he just likes the darkness. He is the darkness.
Oh, Mo, so nice to see you. He embraces the darkness, does he? Oh, all right, I gotcha. But
he is the darkness. He's Batman, apparently.
Celtic Create. Hold on, let me get this right. Celtic Glass Creations. Great to see you too, by the way. Welcome in. Hey, Mark is in the chat. What up, Maker Plays?
Mark's in the chat. Mark's in the chat.
Oh my goodness! Thank you for the follow, Stephen Shaw. Nice to have you here. So nice to have you here. And let's see, Jess and Davy.
I love it.
Somebody wants to do more starting line tonight.
Right? Sounds like a let's get ready to rumble.
Oh man, wouldn't you love to have like Michael Buffer at your studio, like just to like do that, like for one of your streams,
just to announce random things that you're doing? That would be great. Jess is eating a sandwich.
We have a raid.
Exactly.
Hoax says I would totally pay Buffer's fee to do that.
Yes,
it's totally.
I know you would.
It would be worth it. I mean, it'd probably like $2,000, but it'd probably be worth it.
If it was a whole day, yeah. If it was like an hour, no. If it was an hour, I'd be like, oh, this is just too short. This is. I need you for the entire day, or else this is not worth it. I need the whole day to be announced by you.
Yeah, I mean, it might get tough. Like you're just like, yes, just going to the bathroom. Like,
I mean, I would feel pretty official though if someone was announcing me going to the bathroom. I'd be like, oh, yes, I am. Yeah, like walking confidently to the bathroom. It's fine.
Amazing. Yeah.
Oh, tree pizza sent in DM. Oh,
look at that.
There's a tree pizza.
Oh, is it really? Is that those actual numbers? Wow. But it says per event, so you could make the event like 48 hours long. They didn't define how big the event is. Like,
wild.
It is.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I guess so.
Never mind. Never mind. I'll just announce my own things.
Smarticus says that his PQ is getting something like 100K per appearance, which I believe that. Wow. I believe that.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hi, friends.
Hi, Steven. How's it going? Steven Shaw and the Wolf Amongst Us. Love your name. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. I appreciate you. Nice to meet you. So the other event you're going to be in, so we talked about Songception, but on Thursday, you're going to be meeting our mutual friend, Carissa the Cyberbard, for another collab. Tell us a little bit about it. This is exciting.
So this is actually my first friend that I've met off of Twitch. So that's going to be exciting just in general. The fact that I have not met anyone from Twitch, and she will be the first. But she lives, I guess, not far from me. And she just messaged me and was like, hey, I'd really love to get together and do a collaboration. And I was like, okay, that's great. And then she told me where she lived, and we figured that out, all that situation. And she was like, well, let's just go ahead and make it happen. And when I tell you, we have almost zero plan. We're going to wing it, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm so excited that we're going to wing it. It's going to be mostly, I think, all holiday songs, except for, give or take one or two that we have and that we do have planned. But for the most part, it's going to be all holiday songs, and it's going to be just a fun time. I think it's going to be so much fun. 0% plan, but 100% awesome sauce. Exactly.
Yeah, 1,000%. I mean, every time I've seen Carissa collab with anybody, it has been truly awesome sauce, and so I'm excited for you. That is gonna be great, and I think it's over on your channel, right? The Jess Dreamin channel.
Yes, it'll be on mine.
Nice.
It'll be on mine.
I love it.
She's gonna be in my house. Gonna be in here in person.
Here's a question for you.
I might freak out a little bit.
I wouldn't blame you. I've met Carissa in person, and I felt humbled to meet our good friend Carissa the Cyberbard. Like she's incredibly good at singing. Like what a talent.
Fantastic.
I don't think any glass is safe with Carissa around the house though because of her range. Like
no, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
I need to appropriately hide all the glass things, because she can definitely get up there.
Yeah.
Do I have glass things around? Yeah, I do. I actually have a glass jar there. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that.
Yep. Taylor says you two are going to bring down the house. Absolutely. I believe it. Yeah, that's gonna be great.
I'm so excited.
I think that Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I was saying it said King Dambreaker said me and Carissa in person 12-10 would recommend. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, that's awesome that you got to meet Carissa too, King. Really great. I'm gonna fart now. Says I'm sorry, but Mo steals the show. Valid and totally, and we're here for it. You know?
I mean, he's pretty adorable in his own. He's laying on one of my hoodies, my oversized hoodies, because he does not like laying on that bed unless there's something on it. Lovely. He's very spoiled. Very, very spoiled dog.
But he deserves it. He deserves it.
He does. You're not
wrong.
Steven said, when is this? So this is going to be Thursday, and it's going to be at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Did I do that right? Time zones?
Got it.
Okay.
I got it.
I tried to remember. I'm really bad at time zones. I can do well with the U.S., and then once you get like over the pond, I can't.
It's not easy though.
I try.
We appreciate you for trying. I mean, and I'm sure it's no easier for them converting our time zones. I'm sure it's the same thing. So
very true.
Yeah. It took me a minute to figure out, like, because we had someone from the EU last weekend on the show. Letty Games Music was on, and yeah, same thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. Good times. Smarticus says they get mad at us because we never reference UTC. Linux references UTC. Is that all right? I mean, that might be all right. I mean, that's a decent compromise. That's why I never know what time it is on Linux. I'm like, okay, it's 0800 hours somewhere.
I just know there's some people that pop in my chat and they'll start chatting while I'm streaming, and I kind of know it's late for them, and I'll get onto them. I'm like, hey, are you staying up instead of going to sleep? I know it's late in your time. I don't know what time it is, but I know that it's late.
Love it. Oh, one more thing we're gonna do. Is Mo out there? I think I heard Mo.
Yeah, he's barking. I'm gonna guess it's maybe the mailman, because he has a vendetta with the mailman, like every dog. Every dog ever.
That is a real thing.
I don't know what it is.
I thought that was just for cartoons, but I understand. I've had friends who've talked about their dogs just going crazy with the mailman.
He's so ninja dead quiet unless the mailman comes, and then he just loses his mind. He's like, rah, the mailman.
Rahomo says, oh, what's up, Rahomo? Great to see you. Rahomo says, it's always midnight on January 1st, 1970 if your Linux is broken enough. Yes.
I mean, fair.
Phenomenal. And Mark says, "Why do I feel called that?" Mark's always up. But it's all good, Mark. It's great to see you. By the way, how are you feeling, Mark? I know I'm sorry you hadn't been feeling great the other day. Hope you're doing all right. I have one more thing to show you before we continue.
You're good.
And here it is. This is the this is the Christmas pizza we were talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
Does that look
There's
good?
a star one too. Why do I want these?
We need to go and get to Naldi, Jess. Like,
I know we needed to go stat.
Yeah.
I need it stat. Wait, okay. I am so intrigued by this. I am such a foodie, so like I'm invested. Do you decorate the pizza yourself? Does it say it on there? Or is it just already like that?
It might already have it. It might be all accounted for.
Because my brain is like, do we get to decorate the pizza tree as well as like, is this a whole experience that I'm signing up for?
You've actually got to come up with a great idea. Like, it would be even better if you could decorate it yourself. Like, you cook it, and then you could put the peppers and the
exactly.
tomatoes and whatever,
and you could make it look all pretty and like, see.
Yep.
It could be a whole experience. They're missing out. Missing out.
Well, I think thanks to Crixer82 for the photo. This is great. This is really cool.
That's awesome.
You get like 10 of them. Like, everybody can enjoy a holiday tree pizza. So good.
Right? Now I want them.
Yeah. So you could drizzle. What would you drizzle as like the, you know how you could drizzle like those like things you put around the tree? Not the lights, but this like the tinsel.
Yes, the garland.
The garland. Perfect.
Yeah.
What would be good for garland for that pizza tree?
Maybe like some kind of drizzle, like either like a balsamic drizzle. Yeah, see, Crixter's know where the Crixter's where it's at.
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking like some kind of sauce.
Yeah.
Some.
Steven's
then it would be easy.
Stripes pesto sauce. That sounds great, Steven.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
This is making me hungry.
Same. Good news for us. We got food, but we'll get.
We do.
I'm so glad you're doing better, Mark. That's wonderful. I'm glad you're feeling better. Steven says my VCR is still telling me it's 1200. I know that.
Listen.
Listen. Spartacus says field trip to Aldi, cameras included. Yes. That's actually a good idea for a stream. To be honest, like, not bad. Totally not drilling right now. Yeah, me too. Totally not drilling. Not me.
Yeah, not me either.
Yeah,
I was talking about.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Love it. Okay, so since we're so hungry, it seems like it's a good time to do our sandwich. So, you ready for it? I'm gonna give you an intro.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, it is time for the sandwich of the week. Okay, and on we go. Let's go give it to Jess for your sandwich this week.
I really, when you were doing that, wanted to be like, drop the bass. I just have Jimmy John's. That's it. It's nothing fancy. It's just an Italian.
Looks great.
Because I like me an Italian. But that's my sandwich of choice.
That's a good one.
We don't really have like a same thing. It's a smaller town, so there's not really much else to get otherwise, unless I make a sandwich and I wasn't dedicated enough to make one. Because I've been editing all day, so I was like, I'm just gonna get a sandwich.
You picked a good choice. Jimmy John's is always fast, always good. I mean, it's lovely. I wouldn't even say it's just Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is terrific. I'm a big fan.
I don't know what it is about Jimmy John's that I just love, but I just do. I don't know why. It's one of my favorites.
Yep. Jimmy John's Italian is my go-to Jimmy John's sub. Nice call, Stephen. Yeah. I think I like that one, and I like the I forgot the name of it, the roast beef one. It's pretty good.
I've not had that one.
Yeah.
Is it good? I need to try it.
It's solid, yeah. It's like that one, the one with the avocado, the Californian one with the avocado, turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taylor says we have Jersey Mike's. We do too. Jersey Mike's is clutch. That's a really good sandwich shop. Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, I do love me some Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
I was this close. I was like,
okay.
And then I chose Jimmy John's. I was like this close. It was between those two.
Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with either. They're both really good. Jersey Mike's number 13. Let's go pump that up too. That's a good one. The Billy Club is the one from. Okay, so the Billy Club. I think that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, Billy Club's rock solid. I'm gonna fart now. Says all we have here is Subway. Pretty much no actual hoagie places. As far as I know, I need to find one. Yeah, that's no way to live.
Yeah, that's no way to live. I love me a good sandwich.
Yeah,
I saw that would be sad.
Yeah,
that would be. I mean, not the Subway's bad. It's just like you want other options.
Oh yeah. Breaking news: the pizza is only $3.99. But how big is it too, though? That's a good question. We probably
yeah. Is it like this, or is it like this?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a good. We need dimensions.
Yeah, because I feel like regardless of the size, you're probably looking at like getting like 3 or 4 of them, for a party.
Right?
Yeah.
Size matters.
Size matters. Nice. Let me show you what I got. I also went with a dependable choice. Nothing fancy on my end either. So here it is. I've got a po' boy hoagie from the grocery store. These are good. They just sell them in packs of 3. Not solid.
Oh my gosh, it looks delicious.
Oh yeah. I got the ham and the lettuce. I put in quite a copious amount of mayonnaise in there. Can't see it, but if I squeeze it, you probably could. Let me see.
Maybe.
Like squeezing the Charmin, like it's like kind of. But there you go.
I like that you used copious as well.
Thank you.
It's a copious amount.
Thank you very much. Joe, so good. Horror host Joe. Can we give a shout out to horror host Joe, who also does a podcast? Yeah. Nice to see you, Joe. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's Italian American guys on YouTube who keep showing their hoagie deli place, and there's a proper greasy Italian guy who keeps. Well, cultural appropriation or not, I guess that does sound pretty funny. But
right.
7.8 ounce for the tree and 8 something for the star. Okay, so yeah, it's probably smallish, medium sized pizza.
Yeah, it's not large. I would definitely say smaller, medium.
Yeah.
So you need to make 2 of them. So you should get the star and the tree.
I mean, you don't have to ask me twice. I think that's a great idea. You're like, Fart says, "Oh God, I need some 70s jazz music right now, or some Barry White."
You want someone going, "Hey, all right, baby."
Yep.
Slow it down for this one. Get both, live a little. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Smarticus. Get both. Life is too short.
And yeah, if you like cut it up into little pieces, I think it's a really great snack, Snackies for everybody.
Right.
Pretty good. Enjoy.
Well, imagine taking that to like a holiday party. You'd be the hit of the party. They'd be like, "Wow, they brought pizza that's in the shape of a star or the shape of a tree." You'd be like the hit. They'd be like, "Wow, that's cool."
It's a showstopper for real.
I was like, unless there was someone that brought like homemade like bread or something, then they might outshine you. But there is that. But
well, I mean, what's really interesting is it's like cookies. Like it's kind of like the cookies, like Christmas cookies, like gingerbread, star, snowman, and then but instead of cookies, it's pizza. Like that just adds so much juice to. I mean, I really want to try it. Like it sounds like a great time. Fart says, "I'm gonna make love to your son." Oh, I do that every day. Just kidding, you're gonna be mine tonight. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Someone asked where the pizza was. Did not see who. They were at American Aldi. Oh, I don't have an Aldi here. We have one, but I don't think I've ever gone in it. Isn't Aldi where you have to use like a quarter for like the cart?
I did not know about the quarter. I wouldn't know.
I'm okay. See, I was like, I knew there was like, because people have like these little keychains where they keep their quarter in it. They literally, because you, I guess, get it back for renting the cart. Yeah. See, but people have like little keychain things that like holds your quarter. And I've seen that, and I'm like, why? No, it's like, I don't know why do you have that? And then someone told me it was for Aldi, and I was like, I've never been in an Aldi, so I guess maybe that's why I don't know that.
It might be tough to find a quarter these days, though, with a lot of places going cashless, and
right?
Even my
I talked about that with like the door ringers at Walmart. You know, like where they have the little bell and they're like wanting money and stuff like that. Like it makes me sad because I'm like, you need like a QR code or something because people don't carry cash nowadays. Like most people have like all the online options and the stuff like that. So you need to have some kind of QR code on that so people can still, donate if they want because not many people carry cash on them nowadays.
Oh, for sure. Like, even the grocery store, like you have to, I don't, they don't even take quarters anymore. It's just all like on the app now.
It is wild.
Yeah. Wild times. I mean, it ultimately is
really, Spartacus? Spartacus says they have a quarter that they've used for the last 15 years. I love it.
That's probably the most value you get out of a quarter anyway, right? Like that's that's hysterical. I love that, Miss Spartacus. Crickster says means they don't have to pay someone to get the cards. I see. So does it unlock the gate to get the card, or is it just like you put it in the cart and it just like keeps it demagnetizes it? I'd love to see what that looks like.
I am too. I'm intrigued because I've never been in one, so I don't know. There's a mechanism on the handle.
Okay. Mechanism on the handle. And they're daisy chain. Okay. I got it. Not too shabby.
They got a whole system set up.
You push the quarter and
dang.
Okay. That's exciting. It's like a vending machine, but instead of candy, you get like a cart. Not bad. You have one too? Your special Aldi quarter.
I love it. Those are the things I was talking about. There's like literally like people have made little like pockets and little keychain holders where you can put your quarter in to like keep your quarter there so that you always have it whenever you need it.
Oh, hey, John.
Just eating a
sandwich. There you go.
Hi, Diaro John.
Yeah, I think Hoke is right though. It's like Jess and I are going to be at Aldi like every day next week now. Used to be
right.
Trolling the aisles.
We'll update each other. I'll be sending you stuff that I find, and then you'll send me stuff that you find.
Yeah. How's that quarter working out, Jess? That's good.
Right. Be like, did you lose your quarter? You still got your quarter?
Quarter's gonna be worth more than gold after a while. Like, how are we gonna get this cart? We don't have any quarters. Yeah, I feel that. Raises hoof in formal salutation. Well, I raise my hoof back at you, Diara John. Welcome in. It's nice to have you here. Stephen Shaw says, so what if you lose the quarter if you leave the cart in the parking lot? Damn.
What I want to know is who put in a quarter, first off. Who put in a quarter and thought that they bought the cart? This is what I want to know. So they just like are just walking down the street. I bought this cart for a quarter. Has anybody tried that? Because technically, does that mean you bought the cart?
I would love to see someone try.
There's probably been someone. I feel like there's someone that's done it.
It's under. I'm not even a shred of doubt that it's been tried. Guarantee you it's been tried. It's been attempted for sure. Did they succeed? I mean, that's the bigger question. I think
that is the bigger question.
Yeah. Victor says
Spartacus says we have like 3 in our area. If we find something on special that we like, you bet your butts we're going to all 3 that day.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow. The Aldi cart scandal. Coming to Netflix in 2025.
It was not here. You didn't hear it here. I didn't. It's not me. What?
Embezzling shopping carts at Aldi. Like, I've seen everything now. Like, unbelievable. By the way, you talk about shopping crazes, right? Like, we've had these waves of like crazy shopping stories. You've seen like all the videos of people going nuts at the stores. Have you noticed anything particularly interesting in your area? Like, are people going after a particular item? Is there any hot item out there? Other than photos, I see photos are a hot topic this month.
Yeah. Honestly, for a while there, it was sriracha. I couldn't find sriracha anywhere.
That's right.
Like anywhere. Yeah. I was like, okay, where did sriracha go? Just there's none. No one. And I went to like every store we have here, which is not very many, to be fair with you. It's probably like 4 stores. But I went to every single one of them and could not find sriracha. And I was like, cool. Where did it go? It's just gone. And it's just showed up back randomly, just like the other day. And I was like, oh, so we were just on the hush hush with the sriracha. We just no one said anything. Just it's gone. Poof.
And it's always something. It was eggs for a while. At the beginning of the pandemic, remember the toilet paper? When it was toilet paper?
My gosh.
That was awkward, right? Like you're just like
the fact that I bought 1-ply toilet paper in that time. It was literally a rough time, if you will.
Oh my, yeah, time, yeah, they were, yeah, it was definitely a tough time for sure. Like back in my day, we had to go wait in line to get 1 pack of toilet paper at the store. I remember that, and then I remember the first time I went to a Costco when everything was shut down. And then
oh my gosh,
somebody was on the cart. They had this giant thing of this is like, this 18 pack of toilet paper. And I was like looking at, staring at it. Dang it.
Like, dang, you must really have to go. Like,
yeah.
Like, chill out. Who you got a family of 10 going on there? What's going on?
They were saving up. Cause like we didn't know the
yeah, because that's what I mean. I literally in that time, I'm not kidding you. I bought 1-ply. And it was Scott Company was the toilet paper that I bought. And it was like, you literally could see through it. I was like, all right, well, this is not really going to wipe really anything, but guess that's all we got. You don't know what you got until it's gone.
True. But at least it's good that we had toilet paper back in our lives again. And who knows what will be the next thing that gets that gets short that we have a shortage of,
There will always be something. There's something that's going to be shortage and people freak out about and they all buy.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why.
You know what?
It's gonna be quarters. We're gonna run out of quarters, and then people are gonna freak out about Aldi.
That's literally what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the same thing. Like, just imagine trolling with people from Aldi. Like, the quarter shortage is gonna happen in 2025.
Aldi's gonna freak out.
Rolling down the
street. We don't have quarters. People can't have carts.
You can see TikTok people fighting on TikTok for a quarter. Oh my god!
Doing in real live streams. I'm fighting this lady for a cart. She has a quarter. I don't.
That's so funny. Yeah. Stephen Shaw. I live in a tiny little town in Southern California. For some reason they have a soda shortage. Huh. Interesting. Like any kind of soda? Like, yeah. I guess that means any kind of soda, even Coke or.
That's what I was about to ask. Does it have like a certain kind or all soda?
That'd be nuts if it's all soda. Yeah. Like
if it's all soda, that would be so sad.
How?
As I'm drinking my soda.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not rubbing it in your face. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here, out of view. If it's all soda, I'm not gonna rub it in your face.
Oh, too bad it's Pepsi though. Although Coke is usually the one I choose anyway. But yeah, that's so depressing.
So you have you have other sodas. Okay, I was gonna be really sad if it was all soda. I was like, dang, that's a lot.
Juice would end up being really popular in that town if that was true, but so depressing. Nice for Hawaii, but I love it. Yeah. Oh, Stephen Shaw is good with it. Says, I'm a Southern boy, so I drink sweet tea anyway. I don't care. Well, it's a big thing down there. I love it. Take that for you.
I mean, I do. I mean, listen, I went to Nashville, probably 8-10 years ago, and that is some of the sweetest sweet tea I have ever had in my life. It was like you could hold it up and at the bottom of the glass it was just thick. You could see the sugar and it was like this thick at the bottom. I was like, oh, this is put some meat on your bone sweet tea. This is not normal sweet tea. It was very sugary. I was like, this is not I'm from Oklahoma and I live in Texas, but we don't have that kind of sweet tea. That's not, I mean, it's sweet, but it's not that sweet.
It's yeah, that's, I don't know. It would be a lot. I mean, I respect the sweet tea. I respect the sweet tea culture. I'm more of a not unsweetened tea myself. I can't drink it. Like I'm gonna be diabetic if I drink sweet tea on a regular basis anyway. So it's like, I have to just not drink it. But I can have it once in a while. But even then, I'm like, I kind of like good old fashioned iced tea unsweetened with a little lemon.
I got you.
Yeah, but it's a libation, especially when it's hot. Like it's great. I can imagine how great that would be on a hot day. Yeah. Smarticus says, point of order, boss Jess. Lady at my church had tea that everyone called Jesus tea. It was endorsed by Wilfred Brimley.
Oh my gosh. wait. Okay, wait. Okay, I have so many questions. Jesus tea, first off, what does that even include? What is different about Jesus tea versus regular tea? Is it just I have so many questions. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, got it. Okay, that makes sense. You got the diabetes if you drank it. Got it.
Dig it. Yeah. That would be Wilfred Brimley's product, all right. Absolutely. Let me see. Yeah, that's how my grandma made it, but I don't put very much sugar in mine when I make it at home. All right, on Steven. Yeah, I dig it. Like everybody's gonna have their preferences. It's kind of like the cream with coffee. Like everyone's got their preferences with coffee, so I respect everything here. Like one lump or two.
I was about to say it's weird because I know I'm gonna probably have people that are gonna hate me for this, but I don't drink much coffee. Don't hate me. I'm like shielding myself. please don't hate me. I know that there's like a ton of coffee lovers out there, and I do drink coffee every now and then, but it has to be iced. And that's the only way I'll drink it. Like but it's like rare that I get coffee. Like it's like I get it maybe like one every 2 months, 3 months.
Wow. Okay.
I just don't. I don't know. I'm just not a coffee drinker. Okay. I don't know why.
No shame in that. I mean, there are many people I know who are tea people rather than coffee people, and there are some people who don't do either one. So it's all good in that regard, Oh, let's go catch up on chat. This is great. So the Jesus tea, right? Okay, right. And then was it made with holy water? Says Crickster82.
I mean, good question.
It is. Rahoma says, kind of. You just boiled the hell out of it. I love it. We have a raid. Thank you, raid. Plus everything. Welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Diaro John says, guess people take a sip and say, sweet Jesus. I love it. Yeah, imagine if Jess had coffee, says Diaro John. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already I don't need any. So we're good. Okay. Whenever I do drink coffee, it's usually crazy. You don't want it.
Well, we should maybe that should be like a stream goal, like a coffee stream, like just to see what would happen.
I need to do an in real life stream at a coffee shop so y'all can just like make fun of me.
Aw. Well, let's bring in our friends. Emily plus everything. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me bring in really quick. I protect the riot. I protect the riot. Thank you so much for the raid, Emily plus everything. It's so nice to see you. My name is Davy. I'm a variety streamer in Los Angeles, California. This is our good friend Jess Dreamin. She's my guest tonight on The Sandwich Show. It's part of our interview series. And Jess is out of the Southwestern United States, where there is a lot of great barbecue, I understand, that got out your way. And also as a singer-songwriter and a streamer who's built up a really great community over a... how long have you been on now? Like, this is now...
So I had my 1-year Twitch affiliate in August, but I started probably like 4 or 5 months before that, and weirdly enough, I was actually a gaming streamer.
Wow,
that's all. That's really honestly all I did. I didn't do music because I do music for my job, so I've seen a lot of the ugly side of music in entertainment industry. I've seen a lot, and I do mean a lot of ugly things in this industry. So I think I was just so scared to like start music streaming because I was just like so convinced that it was going to be like people were going to hate on it and they were going to, I don't know why. I just had this weird conception because of what I've been through in the music industry. And it was the complete opposite. And speaking of someone that like really honestly helped me a lot, Free Dane, I see you. But they were actually one of my first raids whenever I first tried to do a music stream. Literally was I did a music stream on a whim and was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I had, I think like 3 or 4 people. Bello was in there. Like I have a couple of my people that came and hung out with me all the time. And they rated us and I was like, I don't know what do I what do I do with my I don't know. I was like, I don't know what to do. This is weird. I've never been rated before. This is weird. I don't know what to do. I don't even if I had to go back and watch that VOD, I'd probably cringed because I didn't know what I was doing. I don't even know what I'm doing now, but we're here and we're talking it through. And I am very, very, very thankful for Free Dane for rating me that time because it kind of took off from there.
That's amazing. And you know what? I think it was going to happen either way because as people are saying, like, it's once we find you, you can't get rid of us. Like, now we've found you. It's like, I ain't going nowhere.
What is that movie where she's like, I will find you? That's what it makes me think of.
Oh, yeah. And Taylor says, nope, we fell immediately with I love that. John Over's in the chat, too. What's up, John? Great to see you. For Dane, it's great to see you, too. And I appreciate your lurking in the front end of the stream. Yeah, Songception, huge success. Congratulations, friends. Like, y'all did a great job with it. And as we were saying, it was so seamless. It was like kind of...
It really was. I hope you know that, Free Dane. It seemed so seamless, and I know that you probably don't feel that way because I know you a little bit, just a little bit, tiny. So I feel like you don't think that, but just know that it seemed very seamless to me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, very impressive stuff to see so many different feeds at the same time, getting it all in sync, coordinating it. It's amazing stuff. Like, Taylor says, I do that to Ferdinand all the time. I'll find you. I love it. So just really quickly,
I'll find you.
Emily Plus Everything. Please follow our friend Emily Plus Everything. It's great to see you. I saw Taki Trina Tunes was here as he's here as well. Good to see you, Trina. Door's still open for karaoke on Friday, Trina, just so you know. But Emily Plus, I appreciate your raid. I do hope you stream Night in the Woods. Is that a game you've played, Jess? I've not played that one.
I love Night in the Woods. That is such a cute but spooky game. It's cozy but spooky. It's a very good game. I'm kind of sad that it's a short game as well. It's not very long, but it's such a good game.
I should check it out. I've not seen it, but it sounds great, and it sounds like a good community game night for you, unless you've done it already. Maybe you've done it, but
I did it. When did I do it? I think I did it last Halloween.
Okay.
I did it because I am a very jumpy person. I cannot do like phasmophobia like Lovely Mark can all the time. I am very jumpy. I jump at the slightest thing, so that would cause my nightmares. So I'm more of like, I like the cozy, but just a little bit of spooky.
Okay.
I tried Little Nightmares this time, that like this October, because I was like, oh, that's kind of cozy and spooky. Lots of nooses. Didn't know about that. That was a fun little after fact. But phasmophobia is not super chill. You were lying.
I love that. Good try, Mark. I do.
Good try.
Sneaking that in there. Let's see. Now, Emily says, I was playing the Lost Constellation extra content and can confirm, still cute, but still so spooky.
Ooh. I've never heard of that. I need to look that up.
Good content all the way around. Emily says, ooh, Little Nightmares looks great, but yeah, definitely high on the creepy game. Dig it. Yeah.
My favorite clip whenever I was playing that is there's a part where you have to like climb this chain, and I was climbing this chain and I was like, just talking to chat, wasn't even paying attention, and I climbed too high. Well, you had to like jump down on this platform, and everybody in chat was like telling me to like not climb that high, and I just yeeted myself off and died. I was like, cool. Well, apparently you can die in this game. I didn't know that. And we just found out from me just yeeting myself off of the top of this chain.
Oh man. Oh, wrong chain. Not yet. Oof. Yeah, there's something else. Oh yeah, John Oakwood. Phasmophobia is chill if you just hang out in the truck the whole time. I mean, that's no fun though. I mean, you have so much.
That would be me. I'd be like, have fun, guys. Bye.
That's great. Actually, it's smart. I mean, to be fair, it is smart. So John's onto something in that regard. Like, it is kind of the smart move there. But Emily Plus says sometimes you just got to take the leap, but only in video games. Right. Yeah. Don't do it literally.
Great advice.
You get you break a lot of bones if you did that literally. Like, yeah. Let's see. King says hanging in the truck. I mean, honestly, everyone has been there. True. John says that's what I would do. I wrote that, and also smart. Like, if this was a real life scenario and you knew there were zombies and things like that out there, ghosts and what have you, probably the best.
What?
Yeah.
Want to go check out this haunted house where you could possibly die? No.
No, I feel that. Yeah, that's
just like people in horror films that are like, "Oh, I heard this noise coming from that room. Let me walk towards that room." What? No. How about we walk and we turn around and go the other direction? The other way.
How many times have you seen these movies and you're like, don't go in there, and they always do.
Every time. Yeah. Every single time. There's even like, what were the commercials? Is it Geico commercials? Yeah, they made fun of it.
That was so good.
Yeah, I was like, they made fun of it because it's like, maybe we should get in the running car. And they're like, no, let's go over here to the chainsaws. It's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Head for the cemetery. Like, it's just so smart.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that.
Runs towards that room. Mark.
Love it. All right. So, because we have such a lively chat, I think we should just jump on this right now. So, folks, we are going to give you now a chance to ask questions of our friend Jess Dreamin, who is an awesome musician, an awesome streamer, and a big fan of games too. So let's get on with it as we enter America's favorite moment in Twitch broadcasting.
Do the dance. It's time for random questions. Great stuff. Ask us anything.
All right, let's do it. Exclamation point question is your command. You just add the question to that command, put it in the chat, and we'll take your questions in order. I got one for you to start us off.
Okay.
So one of our traditions here on the Sandwich Show, and mods use the appropriate command to when the answer is delivered, but we always quiz our guests about breakfast, and we'll offer you 4 choices. Which one are you with? Is it pancakes, French toast, waffles, or crepes?
Waffles. I have to go with waffles.
Ah.
It's something about, but I will say, okay, here, let me start over. Waffles have to have peanut butter on them. That's just me. I just can't have just a waffle with just nothing but syrup. I have to have peanut butter on them with the syrup. But it's like the little pockets hold the syrup, and it's great. Because with a pancake, the syrup just like rolls off the side, and then it just, I don't feel like you're getting the full effect. I feel like you need the little pockets to hold the syrup. Waffles do hold the syrup well. Exactly, John. See?
Love it. Yeah, and Jiggly Dad, welcome, Jiggly Dad. Good to see you. What, peanut butter? You know what? I think it's a great call. I think it's really, imagine it melted, like melted peanut butter in a waffle.
This is how weird I am, though. Like, I'm a peanut butter lover. Mm-hmm. Like, I can eat it straight out the jar. I just love peanut butter. So me and my dad actually have this dish that we used to, like, I call it a dish. It's not a dish. It's literally just you take peanut butter and you put it in a bowl like ice cream, and then you put syrup on top of it. And that's what, you just eat that. And I ate that growing up as a kid.
Really?
So did he. Yeah, like that was just what we did. We put peanut butter in a bowl like you would ice cream, like just in a little ball, and put syrup over it and eat it like ice cream.
Wow.
So that's how much my love for peanut butter is.
But you know what? Peanut butter does go really well with ice cream, though, for what it's worth.
Like, I mean, exactly.
Exactly. But listen to this idea from John Oakwood. John says, PB on a cheeseburger is really freaking good, too.
It is really good. It is really good. You are not wrong. I don't know if there's anything that would I not try peanut butter on something? Because there's Asian dishes that have peanut butter in the sauce.
Yep. Yeah.
Where they like mix it in. So I'm like, what else would I try?
It's not even a leap for Thai food, right? Like you totally would put that into
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't know what else I would put it. How the heck did you not go into hyperglycemic comas? Well, I was young and so was he. And now we're not. And we don't do that anymore.
Diara John says, there was also a deep fried Mars bar in that burger. Wow. That is
wait, hold up. On the burger? In the burger?
That's a good. Well, I don't yeah, was it in the patty or is it just part of the burger?
That's what that's where my brain went. I was like, is it actually like in the burger part?
That's a great question.
Or is it just on top?
Into the burger, says John. Oh my
How?
goodness. Wow.
Okay, what? Did they okay, sorry. My brain is like, how did they do this? Did they mold it around and then fry it? But how did it not ooze out? I don't know.
It would ooze out once you bite it, though, like big time.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Be pretty good. Yeah. Christian says, I prefer waffles because I can't stand syrup, and waffles hold it better to other things like handmade apple butter. That sounds good too.
Oh, apple butter is so good.
Nice call, Kickstarter.
That's what I go to whenever if you go to IHOP or Denny's or anything like that, and they have the little packets of what you can put on your toast.
Yep.
I go for the apple butter almost every single time.
Yes, indeed.
Handmade.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Oh, okay. So Diara John says it's between the buns and the stack of meat. Oh, okay. So it's not literally in the patty. Okay.
Okay. I was about to say, how did they do that?
Yeah. I couldn't figure it out either. I was just kind of just rolling with it.
That sounds delicious, Taylo. Yeah. I would do that.
You know what? That totally works.
I don't think I've ever done that, but I would do that.
Taylor says in college I used to put jelly on top of grilled cheese. And
yeah, I think I would do that.
I think it would work. It depends on what kind of cheese, though. What kind of cheese did you use, Taylor, for that? Because if you do brie, it'd be fantastic. If you do Swiss, fantastic. If you do cheddar, I'm not so sure, but you can make it work. Provolone, would that work? Could work with provolone. I don't know. But overall,
I'd be willing to try it. Listen, I'm willing to try everything once.
That sounds like a great idea, though, Taylor. Yeah.
I'm I'll try it. If I don't like it, it is what it is. I tried it.
Yep. Okay. So that's phenomenal. Thank you everybody for your input here. I don't know, whatever they were making it in the cafeteria. Oh, okay. So American cheese, which I think works really well with it. Works really well. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anything should be fine. We're PB combo taste testing, but it's only weird for us. It's not weird for Jess. Jess is down.
I can see that though, because I used to take grapes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? I used to take grapes and put them with the cheese cubes and eat them together. So I'm sure that is absolutely delicious.
That is.
I would probably really like that.
I have had the grapes with the cheese cubes. They always go together nicely. Yeah.
They just do.
Yeah.
They're just really good together.
Yeah. But Taylor, seems like it would work with any of the cheeses, actually, to be honest. Yeah. Pretty good. Okay. So let's go to Maker Plays this question. What will it take for you to play Phasmo?
I don't honestly know. So listen, I've looked at it and looked at it 5 million times because I want to, but I'm also terribly afraid. So I don't know. Maybe if I played during the day, if I did during the middle of the day.
Yep.
But listen, I don't know if anybody else struggles with this, but I have really, when I say this, I'm going to get closer. I have really realistic nightmares. And that kind of stuff fuels my nightmares. So I don't like to do it whenever I'm about to go to bed because it will not be good for me. I will wake up in not so great land because I've That's why I can't watch a whole lot of like scary movies either. Like if I do, I have to watch them midday or else I will have terrible nightmares. I have a very vivid mind apparently because it does not go well. So if I was middle of the day, I would probably do it. But I don't know what time that would be for you because I know you would want to play.
Oh,
if
me?
I was playing Phasmo, I know you would be like,
oh, if Mark's going to play, I would say probably play at about 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock Central Time. Probably be spot on. That'd be perfect. Everybody, we'd all be available. Like,
Mark, I don't mind playing in the middle of the night. Of course you don't. I'm a chicken. I'm a big old chicken.
Smarticus says, I play with Mark, MJ, and Ferdane. Fun times guaranteed.
Okay. Well, wait, like fun times, like no screaming? Or is screaming involved in those fun times?
I mean, it's fun for. I mean, fun is very, 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 very subjective here.
I feel there's a lot of different description of fun. Screaming is a part of fun.
And Smarticus says no fun times because of the screaming.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Well, thank you, Maker. I appreciate your question, and feel free to send another. Oh, here we go. John Oakwood next with a question. What is the okay? What is the average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What, John?
There is a correct answer to this question.
Wait, hold up. Do you know this? Is this something that you know? I feel like this is something you know, and you're going to share with us, right? Because I don't know.
There is a correct answer. Like, John knows there, and I know the answer of the question too.
You do? I don't. Listen.
And I think the answer to the question has been put into the chat by a really good friend of ours, actually.
Oh, has it? Wait, hold on.
I'll give you a shot at it.
African or European?
That is the answer. Is it an African or a European swallow? Is the answer.
Oh, that's the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay, listen.
It's a classic.
John,
it's a classic.
I am what we like to call a simpleton. I do not have the brain of a teacher, okay? Listen. Listen, Justin passed. I don't ever pass tests, Jiggly Dad, to be fair. I have severe test anxiety, so not a good test for me. Woo, Jess, you got it. Thanks. I feel like I did not get it, but I appreciate you.
But you did though, because like it's one of the tropes from the Holy Grail. It's great. Like
oh yes. It's been a really long time since I've seen that, so that's probably why. Listen.
Right on. Steggy, great to see you. And by the way, happy holidays to everybody in here in the chat. I do want to wish you all I hope your holiday season's going great so far. I know, like you said, Christmas is like a week away. Like we're maybe even less than a week away.
Wild.
It's close. It's like right there. And I have not even come close to finishing my holiday shopping yet. So it's going to be interesting.
Right? Our tree is covered. You can't even hardly see our tree. My kids are very spoiled. I took a picture of the tree and was like, this is wild. Like, but I'm very bad at getting something and then being like, oh, they would like this. And then I look at something else. I'm like, oh, they would also like this. And oh, they would also like that. It's very bad when I go into Hobby Lobby as well. I do the exact same thing. I'm like, oh, I could use this. Oh, I could use it.
Oh, that's funny.
Me and Hobby Lobby. We're friends, but we probably shouldn't be.
Is your relationship status with Hobby Lobby like it's complicated? Like, is that the?
Yeah, I feel like Hobby Lobby hates to see me coming. They're like, oh, she is again.
Smarticus' preach says,
and I'm like, listen, I just can't help it. My wife needs an intervention. I'll take her to that. I need to be involved in that.
Let's give a big shout to Steggy Music too. I see King's put a link into the chat. Yes, give our good friend Steggy a follow. Like one of the, just like yourself, like a really great community, part of the community. So it's a privilege to have you here, Steggy. Thank you so much for joining in.
Yes, do it. Go follow him.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, don't do it. No, do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Why don't you do it?
Jess is a sponsor to Smarty Wife.
That's funny.
I feel like it should be the other way around. I need a sponsor. We sponsor each other? Is that's not how it works.
I don't know. Maybe. Back to the question queue. Let's see. We have Daro John. Please let me know if I have the pronunciation correct. I would like to make sure I get that correct. So, the question is whole, skim, or somewhere in between?
I am a lactose intolerant girly. I hate that about me, honestly, because I love cheese. So I do Fairlife, but I do whole because when it gets to 2%, it's too watery for me. I can't do the watery milk. I just can't.
Wow.
So I've done almond milk and Fairlife milk for a while. Cause it hurts my tongue, guys. Okay. Like I just can't do it. I shouldn't even be having cheese at all. But listen, there is no dairy-free cheese that I have found that is good. Like none of them. I've not found a one that is comparable at all.
Well, I respect for that. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be in pain just to eat. Like that's no good. Yeah. So
yeah, I do it every now and then for queso, but that's about the only thing I will sacrifice my stomach for.
Yeah.
Because I love a good queso. Like,
does lactate help for queso, or is it still kind of about the same?
It's if I remember to take it.
Okay.
There's that part because I also just get so excited about the queso and then I start eating the queso and I'm like, oh no, we're Gertz. And then I realize I haven't taken my lactate. And I'm like, well, it's too late now. So yeah, if I remember to take it, then yes. Okay. But if I don't, then which is probably 8% of the time.
Gotcha. No, I mean, you're right. I mean, spur of the moment scenarios. I feel you there. Yeah. And Dayaro says, no shame, no reason to have a hurt tummy. Appreciate you, Dayaro.
Exactly.
And yes, I totally agree on the no lactose cheese. Oof.
There's not one that I've tried quite a few. There's not one that's comparable at all. It's pretty much just foldable air at that point. It doesn't have a taste.
Right on. Daro, thank you for your question. Great stuff. We have like so much. We have like, what is the busiest restaurant like in your area or just in general? Like, what's the busiest restaurant We have the activity of a diner tonight. Like, it's just flying in with questions. I love it.
I'm here for it. There's a place here called Jefe's. Okay. It's a Mexican restaurant. Okay. So go figure, because there's a lot of them here. There's a lot. But every time I drive past there, it's packed in the parking lot every time. Nice. So obvious. I mean, I've been there a couple times. It's good. I think there are other better Mexican restaurants here, but don't come at me, Jefe's. This is going to type in. Excuse me?
Yeah. But, I mean, it happens. Like, we have a place called Tito's Tacos. Like, they still, there's like, for a lot of their history, place has been popping. Like, there's always been these long lines. Are the tacos that good? No, they're good, but they're, it just, right. That's how it happens sometimes,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not saying that Jefe's is bad, but it's, every time I drive past it, every time, it is packed.
Wow.
Like, no available spots. I could go in like 2 p.m. I could go at like 11 a.m. It's still going to be packed. And I'm like, huh? But they do have really good drinks, though. So maybe that's what's selling it. I don't know.
I'll have to investigate that myself sometime, Jess. I shall.
Oh, right.
Next time I'm in the area. Let's see. Steggy has got a banger of a question in the chat, so we'll get to that in a bit. But let's go to Smarticus first. And Hoke's question is, what is your favorite curveball song performance to do at live gigs?
I think Hoke already knows this, because I think that's why you asked it, because I think you already know the thong song. I do the thong song.
This is great.
And every single time I do the thong song, people, whenever they watch me live, they'll be just like enjoying their time, talking to their friends, and it's every time it's like this. Because they're like, is this The acoustic, is this an acoustic version of the song? Is she singing that right now? Because it happens every time. Every time people are like, you did not just sing that acoustically. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Mission accomplished. That's fantastic. I love that you get guaranteed results every time too. That's great.
Every time. Because I'm just like singing like super soft songs and super chill. And then I just hit them with the thong song, out of nowhere.
Oh man, I know what I'm requesting. Then I see you in person. Like...
yes.
Dearos is when you're living La Vida Loca, as one does. Yep. And
yes.
Hoax says that is the only acceptable answer. Yeah, let's go.
I kind of figured. that I knew where you were going with that because I knew you liked that as well.
Oh no, Crickster! I think Crickster had a little adventure in autocorrect.
What?
I just tried to type Tito's and my phone changed.
Well, I mean, autocorrect just wanted, I don't know. It was trying to type something else. It just wanted to type what it wanted to type. Okay.
Amazing. And it's amazing every single time. I believe that. I mean, every song I've seen you do, you've just kind of like give it a special energy. And I totally could see that. I totally could see you nailing the thong song. That's really great. That's a great
The
call.
other song that is in that same realm is I Want to Sex You Up by Color Me Bad. I do that one, and people are like, let's go. What is she doing? What is happening? But I always see them vibing. They're like, I'm like, got you.
It's a good song, right? It's a good song, yeah.
It's a good song. It's a good jam. Every time I hear that song, it's just like, ooh, I wanna set you up, tick tock. Every time,
yeah.
Never fails.
Steven says, "Come at them sideways," just like when Carissa says the internet is for porn from World of Warcraft.
Exactly. Which I love her cover of that. It cracks me up.
It's great.
I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's great. If anybody's not seen it, you need to watch it because it's hilarious.
Oh, you mean Carissa doing that song? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it is great. I've seen it for sure. She kills that too. Like, it's really great. One more reason that we're excited to have you together. Like, you could do that together. You could do the thong song together. I would love. Can't imagine. That'd be great.
Steam and Friend said Richard Cheese energy.
Yeah, there you go.
I love Richard Cheese.
Amazing. I love that, Steven.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Crickster says, "Color Me Bad" is playing near here, and I want to go I want to go. I love them so much. Yeah, they're fun. They're a good group.
They're great. I thought they weren't together anymore. Are they together again? I thought they weren't together.
That's a good question.
They're together again? I didn't know this.
I didn't either. So, Crickster, feel free to update us on that too. But obviously,
right? Exactly.
Apparently, apparently they are.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I need to look up that tour because that would be great.
Yeah, it's a really good song. I think my favorite song is "All for Love." Like, I wanna give it up. I wanna give it all for love. Yeah, that one. Great song.
That's a great one too.
Yeah.
They had some good. I'm trying to think of other ones by them.
Yeah. John Oaker says
some good ones.
They did. It wasn't just like one or two. They're not a one-hit wonder. They've had like a bunch of pretty good hits. Like
that's what I thought.
Yeah. John says, "I love that Carissa has Avenue Q on her list," and as you do, because like Carissa's really big on musical theater, so it's like totally a good call. Yeah. Diaros has got to get him with a let's talk it out, sex baby. Let's talk. Oh wait, who did that song? I wonder who did. Did they do that too?
Let's talk about you and me.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that maybe. Yeah.
Let's talk about sex. If I pulled that out, oh my gosh, the looks I would get.
Yeah, I'll just stand there and just sing all the nonsense in the middle of it. Like,
quickly just writes that down. All right, for next show, got it.
just do all of them, Jess. Like, just do one show.
Right.
In a winery or something.
I want to so bad. I want to learn. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Just so I can sing that and have people turn their heads and be like, is she about to Is this what's about to happen right now? I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Okay, so that
I just want to sing that just to turn people's heads, and then just start a completely different song.
There's so much. Yeah, you could go for like 2 hours. Like Smarticus is right. To be fair, there's a whole genre of weird borderline 90s songs that people mix up the groups. Yeah.
Yes, it's very true.
Yeah, Steggy says I can't sing those songs. I see that.
Oh my gosh. Please do that at least once.
I feel that. Steggy is awkward as heck. I can only imagine. Yeah. Jiggly Dad says R. Kelly apparently didn't see nothing wrong with a lot of things.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. So now Steggy just has created like a $1,000 goal for his channel.
Right. Right? Okay, yeah. We're just gonna start throwing bits at him and be like, hey, do it. Please. Please.
Yeah. Dieros is Steggy thong song cover. Now, wow. Oh man.
I would love to see that though. Is that weird? I would love to see that.
But you see, here's the thing. Steggy's such a great wizard with the guitar. Like
I know.
That plays into his
I feel like
guitar
it would be such a cool, he could make such a cool version of it. I feel like.
In a word, no, that's fair. That's fair. Respect.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah. Horror host Joe. Gerald, let me go put that in for you, actually. That's a good question. Favorite musical? But we'll put that later. Musical. Okay. So let's get back to the queue. That was a great question, Hoke. Great question. Thank you so much, Coke. Now to Jiggly Dad, who says, when do we get a pre-recorded version of Whiskey on Fire?
I hope that I'm going to get on that soon, because from January to March, if you don't know this, I'm a photographer. January to March is pretty dead photography wise. So I will have more time on my hands to be able to do said pre-recording situation. So I'm hoping that I want to get more than just that one recorded as well though, because I do need recordings of my music out there, even though it's hard because for the longest time I didn't see myself as an artist, and I really struggled with that. And the fact that people like my songs still makes me like shocked to this day, because I am very hard on myself when it comes to writing. So the fact that you're even asking that makes me super happy, because I'm very, very hard on myself, but I appreciate you. And I will hopefully work on that very soon, because like I said, it's dead season for photography. So I should be able to get at least one song done, if not more.
I'm all about that. I mean, I've heard a couple of them on stream. Like it's great. Like I think it's really fun too. Smarticus says, yes, you do. The people demand it. See, there you go. And Jiggly Dad says, we'll ping Jess every day with, so you have time on your hands today. Oh man.
Right. Listen, you know what? Please do, because I will forget. I'm also a very forgetful girly, so I will. If you give me the chance, I will forget. It will happen.
Right on. All right, so yeah. I mean, we now follow you on Instagram, folks. The Instagram handle is just Dreamin on Instagram too. Is that right?
Yes.
So follow just Dreamin on Instagram also, and keep up to date on things like that. Hopefully more to come in that area. King Denbreaker has our next question. This is great. Here it is. Living or dead, which 3 musicians would you most like to perform music with?
Ooh, okay. I feel like my community probably knows this, but he's very much alive. I am a huge Teddy Swims fan. I would literally probably cry if he asked me to sing with him. I'm not even joking. I would probably cry just a little bit, just like maybe this much, because I love him, and Alan Stone would probably be my second one, because I would lose control. You are correct, DRO John. But I love Alan Stone and Teddy Swims. Those are my 2. And then the third one, to be honest with you, would probably be Whitney Houston, because I never got to see her, and I am such a huge fan of Whitney Houston. I love everything she has sang in her entire life. I feel like she can't do wrong, or couldn't. I guess I should say couldn't, because she's not alive anymore. But she's fantastic, and I would have loved to sing with her. I would have been like, all right, I'm good. That's it. That's it for me.
Yeah.
All right. No, just walk off.
Yeah. I mean, gone too soon. 1, 2. Was there ever a more powerful voice ever anywhere? Like, it was.
She's sang. I've tried to sing her songs and like really sing them.
Mm-hmm.
And I make like the ugliest face trying to sing her songs. And she looks like she's freaking talking to you while singing like those big giant notes. And I'm like, how do you look so comfortable? How did you make that look so comfortable?
Yeah.
Like it was just nothing.
What a pro she was. Taylor, have a good red night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And thank you.
We got Tina Branch.
Great to see you, Taylor. Take care. And Tina, welcome in. Wait, let me ask this. Maybe we'll move up Joe's question, because this is kind of something Taylor would really get into. So here's a question that horror host Joe said. What's your favorite musical?
So yeah, I feel like Taylor will love that. So I really, this is gonna be like speaking volumes about me, but I really love Les Mis. I don't know why. I think it's because it's a really sad musical, to be honest with you. I feel like it's a very well written musical, and I love all of the song. It's sad and it's beautiful, and I feel like that's just a description for me. I love sad songs and beautiful songs. Those are my favorite.
Aww.
They really are. Like, I love the songs that like pull at your heartstrings. Those are like my favorites, and that musical is like filled with them.
It really
and
was.
Is Grease a musical? It is.
Absolutely.
It is.
It was actually a musical first, but then it became a movie.
Bring Him Home is one of my favorites.
Oh, wow.
I love that song. I love that song so much. And it literally brings a tear to my eye every single time. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, hey, stop singing it. I like it. Keep going, but also I'm going to cry.
Valid though, for sure. Yeah. And we have a lot of great responses. Let's hear what everyone else has to say about that. I mean, it's sad and beautiful. Like 3 people said it's sad and beautiful, just like you. And it is. It's just amazing stuff. Let's see. Okay. So Crickster says, I have an answer, but we'll get booed. I mean, we don't know that, Crickster. Feel free to share if you're willing. Steeman says, when I hear Whitney Houston songs, it makes me think I haven't been belted this hard since I was 9. Wow. That was just a joke, but
I was like, wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was like, wait, I didn't hear that right. I did not hear that right in my brain, and it took my brain a second. You just saw ADHD in action. I'm sorry.
It's all right. So Tina says Grease musical. Oh wait, I picked the Billy Joel musical. Moving Out. Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a great one.
Yeah. Very fun musical. Diaro says, is the Greatest Showman has some killer tunes as well. Yes.
I do love The Greatest Showman, but was it a musical first? I know it's a musical movie, but it wasn't a musical first, was it?
I thought it was a movie myself.
I'm pretty sure it's just a movie. I don't think have they made a musical of it yet? Because if so,
yeah,
I would love to go see that.
Rahoma with a great question. Wait, who's your favorite Valjean?
Smarticus said, is that even a conversation? I mean, I can't remember. Okay, I can't remember their names exactly, but because I'm really bad at names. To be fair. I do love Jean Valjean, but I feel like misunderstood is the correct term.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't remember her name. There's a girl that is like the main girl that it's been a really long time since I've watched Les Mis, to be fair, but it literally is one of my favorites. And to to be completely honest with you, I have not watched the live action of it because I'm scared to. I'm scared to watch it because I'm scared I won't like it, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, it's
I'm
true.
scared it's not going to live up to it. I know it probably will, but there's like certain live actions I haven't watched. Lion King being one of them. I haven't watched it.
No, don't.
I'm a huge fan of Lion King, and so I just don't want it to let me down.
Because it will. Do not.
I know, that's what I'm like. That's what I've heard. So I'm like, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can bring myself to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So chats are way on top. That's way ahead of the game on this. So yeah. So multiple people have made the point that yes, in fact, they are going to try one for Broadway. And you just mentioned that's terrifying because it's like the movie was so good. You know, it has so much potential to fail. So we'll see. We'll see if they can pull it off. We'll see. It'll be interesting. But, you know, it's kind of, and for most Broadway productions, it's the reverse. It's like, you're worried, what is this going to be like as a movie? And they try to, right. And so sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it really doesn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I mean, the only live action that I've seen that I actually did like, hi Ferret, was Beauty and the Beast, but I do feel like they cast Belle wrong. Don't come at me.
Really? Wow.
I don't agree with her as Belle. I think she did great. I just don't feel like she fit Belle for me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they picked a great Beast. I just feel like there could have been someone that fit better for Belle. I think she did a good job. That's the only thing I would change about that one. But that one was like to a T, pretty much as close to the original as possible. And I love that. I'm like, keep it as original or like close to the original as possible. When they start taking stuff out, like I haven't watched the new Mulan because they took out Mushu.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That was a topic.
And I'm like, you can't take out my favorite character. No. I'm not going to watch it. What?
Yeah. Oh, hoaxes. Well, so what you're saying is that you hate Emma. Well, I mean,
no. I love Emma. I just didn't agree with her in that role. I think she's amazing, and she does so many amazing roles. I don't know. I just feel like they could have found someone that fit it better. Maybe.
Gotcha. Respect. But yeah, I mean, feel free to weigh in on the favorite Valjean question too, because like that is quite a topic, and it always is when it's brought up.
I know, yeah. Well, and Smarticus said calm, so I was nodding when you said that.
Okay. Good.
Because I mean, I honestly will have to look up her name. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. But there's a girl that's like one of the main characters in Les Mis, and I cannot remember her name. She's really good, and she sings. What's the song? I'm gonna have to Google it because I can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Oh, I should go back to the King. Thank you for your question too. I forgot we want to give some love to King's question as well. The earlier question about 3 performers you would like to perform with, and you mentioned Whitney Houston, great, and then Teddy Swims, another good call. Wow.
Yes,
great stuff. Fantine.
That was it. I was like, I know I'll know it whenever I see it. Thank you.
Trina swooping in from the rafters for the win. I love that, Trina.
I'm really bad at names, so I appreciate you so much.
Trina, amazing. Trina's a huge fan of Les Mis. Like, one of our good friends here in our community. Trina heard Les Mis and came alive.
I love it. I love it
too. Shout out to Taki Trina tunes. Y'all go follow Trina. Like, Trina knows the ins and outs of Les Mis among many. I think Trina did like a stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, Trina, but did you not do a tier list ranking of like all the Broadway musicals at one point?
Ooh.
I think you did, and it was.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Nice, you did. Okay, great.
Is there a VOD? Can I watch it? I want to watch that.
But there was fighting. Not surprising though, right? Because like.
Well, I mean, there is that.
Yeah. Because Abby and I disagree on some, which is completely. Which again, now that tracks too. Because I know you both. It's a spirited debate. There's strong opinions when it comes to some of these these productions. So we had to compromise. Okay, right on. Yep.
One musical that I haven't seen
to leave during that
I'm one musical I haven't seen that I'm probably gonna get a lot of shame for is Hamilton. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I was like, but I know so many people love Hamilton, and I'm like, I just haven't. I don't know why I haven't seen it.
Trina says, Jess, this just means you have something to look forward to. You do.
Okay, good. Okay. I want to. It's just like, I don't know why I haven't. Listen, I don't know why I haven't. I don't know why.
Taylor's back. He says, my name is Alexander Hamilton. There's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, Jess. Just you wait.
So we're gonna have a Discord movie night is what's happening right now.
Everybody's singing along. Just you wait. Just you wait. Hope will give you his Disney Plus password. This is big. You get a hookup.
Oh my gosh.
Taylor says, Jess, watch it.
I apparently need to. I know I need to watch it. I know I need to. That's why I said I know that I'm gonna have. I knew as soon as I said that, I was like, I know a couple people that are gonna be like, excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Watch it now.
My daughter knows a word for word. I wish I was lying. She's smart because I love that so much. No, Steggy, we have not missed your question yet. We're right up against it though. We're really close. And it's a great question. You know, we got to make sure we get this in before the stream's done. But yeah. Rahoma says there were disagreements with the tier list from earlier. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. Taylor says Lin-Manuel Miranda is my god. I feel it. Legend, absolutely.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
he is. Even though I've not seen it, I've seen him in many other things, and he is amazing. So it doesn't surprise me.
Pinball says, "I'm here. Why are
we yelling? Loud noises."
Trina says, "Because musicals." Shout out Pinball. Great to see you, Pinball. Welcome in. Yeah, lots and lots of debate. Yeah, please see it, and if you do, please let me know when you're seeing it. If it's on Discord, I would also like to know that because then we can all enjoy that together. I
watched someone on TikTok the other day go through and first watch The Greatest Showman, and did like videos on it of him watching for the first time watching Greatest Showman, and I loved watching him watch it for the first time. So I'm like, should I do this? Should I like film myself watching Hamilton for the first time? Like, do I need to make this a thing or what?
Trina says, listen, my entire personality is wicked right now. It has always been me, but this kind of theater kid resurgence is unhinged and I have become insufferable. Oh, we have agreement.
Listen, that's another one that I am obsessed with. And I mean obsessed. I have seen it off Broadway. I haven't seen it on Broadway. I wish. But I've seen it off Broadway, and oh my goodness, I can't wait for part 2. I'm kind of sad with the movie that they split it into parts. I get why they did it. But at the same time, I'm kind of sad they split it because one of my favorite songs is No Good Deed. Oh my God. I love that song. And For Good. Those are like 2 of my favorite songs. And I know they're in part 2. And I'm like, why did you split it? Because now I have to wait. Now I have to wait. I don't like it. But they did absolutely fantastic. I think that they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
It definitely is way worth seeing.
You know, I saw it again on a much bigger screen this weekend, and I'm like, when they finish, how much of this is a spoiler? I should be careful, but the way
I was like, spoiler.
I should consider that, yeah. But they ended at basically where the intermission would have been in the original play, I think, and I got like, I was like, I could feel the tingles on my skin at the end of that. Like, that was just so good. The way they finished that, like, it was.
The way my family was watching me the entire time we were watching the movie and laughing at me is pretty sad. Because I sang every single song. Like, I wasn't singing out loud because you're not allowed to, but I was like wording along with every single word. Because I was like, I can't. Like, I was sitting there like No One Mourns the Wicked going, No one mourns the wicked. Our good news. Yeah, it took everything in me to not sing along with the movie.
Yeah. I blame Netflix for ruining our capacity to wait to see. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't mean to.
That's a good. I mean, Netflix is to blame for that. I feel like
absolutely. And
Netflix and Disney Plus and all of the streaming apps, really.
Yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah, I know. Crick says, I have not streamed it. Seemed to yet. Davey, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers. Just know it's going to be spectacular. Go see it. Highly recommended. The casting is my favorite thing about that movie, like, which is kind of remarkable because that's no small feat to cast that movie well. They nailed it.
They did amazing, and I feel like Ariana fit that role so well.
Yeah.
Like she really truly honestly like embodied that role. Like I feel like she did such a good job. I was worried when they told me it was Ariana because I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if I'll like, because she's not really done a lot of acting. So I'm like, I don't know. She's done SNL and stuff like that, but she's not done it like a serious kind of, to me, role. And so when I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh, she is perfect for this. She's so perfect for this.
Trina says she killed it. She's been dreaming of this role since she was 10. Look at that. Look at that.
I saw the video of whenever she got the role and she just bawled her eyes out. She was like, telling the people that she'll take really good care of Glinda. And I was like, oh, I love that so much that you think of it. I mean, it is a character. She has to take on the character. So she's like, I'll take really good care of her. And I just thought that was so cute. I was like, she's perfect for that role, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, when you're passionate about the role, I think that will come through, and it does show through, like the way that Ariana Grande did. And you know, and as Christian says, I don't even like Ariana, LOL, but I will still see. You should see it. And I got a feeling that Ariana will win you over too. Like I truly believe.
I was about to say she did a really, really good job at still being the Glinda from the musical, because a lot of even the same lines, everything like that was used, but she gave it her own little flair, which I love, because a lot of whenever you do musicals, everyone that goes through that role, they have to like do the exact same thing as the last Glinda and the last Glinda and but you have to kind of do these little sprinkles that are your own flair to it. And I think she did such a great, her comedic timing was great in it. I think she did a great job.
Yeah. Jiggly Dads, we had those reserved seats in the theater. These are really great comments. I don't want to, I mean, we'll have to move along the queue, but this is really great sentiments. You can see how great this movie is. Like, it's getting everyone to just chip in. This is really great stuff. And let me keep going. I did want to squeeze in one more comment before we get to the next question. Rahomo says, William Finn greater than Lin-Manuel, come at me. Wow. I don't know William Finn, so I have no opinion on that. So
I was about to say, I was like, I don't have an opinion on that either. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone else, we're gonna be like, fight.
Gather around the quad for the fight. Right. Steven says, feel free to remove. No, I think we're good. I think you're good for your question. We should have plenty of time. Steven, we'll leave your question in. So let's just roll through these. Crickster82, next question. It seems like you like cows. Sorry, I do not know you yet. What is your favorite feature of a real life moo cow?
Okay, so I weirdly, as much as I have like dairy cows, I'm obsessed with Highland cows. If you don't know what a Highland cow is, just do yourself a favor and look yourself up a Highland cow, because they are furry little lovable beasts. I think that they're so cute. I don't know what they have lots of fur. They're so cuddly. Thank you. I'm not the only one. Highland cows are perfect. They are just so cute. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we have a big moo problem. Not even a problem. It's not a problem. We have a lot of moos in my channel. We have so many cow related things. I mean, I have a cow back here. I have this lovely little cow hat.
Aw. That's a great hat. That is a great hat.
So yeah, it's like we like weird hats, and we definitely like cows, but Highland cows, they definitely won the cuteness lotto. I can't not, every time I see a video or a picture of one, I just immediately go, oh, you're so cute.
Aw. Yeah, Henderson is in the chat, by the way. Henry, what's so good to see you? Welcome in. I'm so glad to see you again tonight. And we'll be seeing Henry on Friday, too. We have a group karaoke coming up for the holidays. Very exciting. So nice to see you, Henry. Ooh. And so Henry says, Highland cows are so cuddly. Trina says, Highland cows are perfect. And let me see any others. Cow noses and eyelashes are the best. I am obsessed with cows, says Chris. I love it. You're in a good company. Jess is a big fan, too. I love it.
They're so cute. And I saw on, I think it was on TikTok that I saw, but there was a farm that was doing, where you can like pay, I think it was like $10 or something to go cuddle with a cow. And I was like, where's $10? I need $10. I want to go cuddle a cow. Are you kidding me? I would just lay on it and just like, yep. I just like, they're so cute to me.
I feel it. Hoax says, I think Jess likes cows. Yes.
A little bit by my emotes, if you can't tell. if you can't tell at all.
Yeah.
I have a lot of cows.
King says chat.
I need Highland cows, I need one or two of those to be a Highland cow. That's what I need. I need to work on that. I need a couple Highland cows in there because they're so cute.
King says chat is very pro moo. Jiggly Dad says I did the goat cuddles thing and it was amazing. Love that.
You got to cuddle goats? I'm so envious. Although goats can be very intrusive. I love them, but they're also very in your business. My grandpa used to have a farm, and we used to go there, and he had tons of animals like cows, pigs. But the goats, man, they were into everything and got yelled at so many times because they would just climb everything. They'd climb everything and bite on everything, and they just didn't have, there was no boundaries for them.
Oh man, Jiggly Test, one of them jumped right on me. So yes, intrusive, but I was all about it. There you go.
Fair. I mean, they just saw you as a mountain to climb.
That's so funny. Crickster, great question. Thank you so much. I mean, I love all the goat anecdotes. Trina says, I too have colored with goats. Crickster says there's a place called the Gentle Barn where you can go help rehab and snuggle rescued animals. How beautiful is that? That's nice.
I would never leave.
By the way, your bestie at the farm was a cow named Mocha. How beautiful. I mean, how cute is that?
That is adorable.
Oh, I love that. Crickster. All right, so thank you, Crickster82, for your question. Steggy music roll call. Steggy music.
Steggy, are you in the chat? Steggy, are you in the chat?
Steggy music, your question is on deck. Okay, great. Yes. Okay, great. All right, this is a big question. This could decide the fate of the planet. So let me read this out carefully.
Oh, I'm scared. Okay.
Steggy music's question. Shout out Steggy music. The world is on the line. Hotter heads are at the wheel, and we are on the brink of nuclear destruction. It is on you, Jess, to bring peace by giving the world leaders a candy bar to diffuse the tension. What candy bar are you going to pick to save the world?
See, okay. I feel like it's okay. This is a lot for me to take on, and I'm a weirdo when it comes to candy. Okay, this is not a good question. I shouldn't be the one deciding this, because my favorite candy bar. Don't come at me. Okay, but it's a Crunch bar, and I know that that's not everybody's favorite, but I feel like I don't know why it's one of my favorites. And I know there's a lot of hate for it. So I'm like, I don't feel like that's probably the best answer for the fate of the world, but we're going with it. Jess for Prez.
There it is. Pinball says Crunch, yes. For the win. You know what?
I know there's a lot of people who hate Crunch bars though. So I'm like, I know that not everybody's going to agree. I get it. I understand. I respect it.
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. You may have just saved humanity with a Crunch bar. And even though people can make up their differences just this one time because the Crunch bar has diffused global tensions throughout the planet.
I feel like if indeed it might have caused the the tension. I feel like that is why we had the tension.
Yeah, Steggy, I do love that question so much. It was so much fun. What a great hypothetical, you know?
I love that.
Yeah. Thogue says, I can get behind Crunch. It may be simple, but it's effective. Yes. Although Henry says, not sure if humanity is worth saving. If a Crunch bar is what'll do it.
See? Okay, what if I said a Reese's? Anybody? Yeah, that's my second favorite. Obviously, peanut butter.
Steeman says, a Crunch bar that doesn't involve CrossFit, mission accomplished. Quite.
I mean, fair.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Steggy. A heck of a question. I would have said Snickers because you're not you and you're angry. So, you know, a lot of times you can make people less angry with a Snickers bar. And
that's fair.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Somebody said almond
That's
joy.
probably logically a better answer. I'm not a very good logical person, though. So I'm like, just throw Crunch at it. I don't know. Maybe it'll solve things. I don't know.
Wouldn't it be funny if your car broke down and just threw a Crunch bar at it?
Is that what I need to start doing now? I have a hole in my ceiling. I'm just gonna throw a Crunch bar at it. Did that work?
John said almond joy. Yes, that's right. I saw almond joy in the chat. He is an enemy. Oh boy.
Street.
There's World War III right there. Holy cow.
As Hindu says right before that, Reese's and almond joy.
Both great. I like almond joy, so I'm on your corner there for that one, Hindu. Is Crunch?
Crunch is the one with Rice Krispies. You got it.
Folks, says I like the question. I think about that. Absolutely. Did everyone weigh in? I think you got a shot to weigh in at it too, Crickster, if you're still with us. And Diero as well. Let's go on to Siemens' question. Meanwhile, who asks, how are we doing on time? 15? Okay. Siemens' question, who is a photographer that you'd like to see highlighted more?
Ooh, that's really hard because I feel like I've only really dove into local photographers. I like to, so I'm a little bit of a weirdo because I like to feature like local people. So I don't know a whole lot of like big name photographers, which I feel like I probably should. But I like to look up who's around like my area or just in general to see like in the area of where I live, like even like within, 100 miles or so to just see what other people are coming up with. And I don't know, I just like to feature more like local photographers, if that makes sense. Like I like to look at their work versus like really big photographers, because big photographers, honestly, I look at their work and I'm like, I can't even fathom the amount of effort that went into that. So with like local photographers, it takes it down a level for me. And I feel like it's much more in my wheelhouse, if that makes sense. Because whenever I look at like big mainstream photographers, it like goes over my head because the amount of editing they do on photos to make the skin look perfect, the hair look perfect, the highlights and the eyes look perfect. Like I can't even fathom doing that much work because I already do a lot of work with my photography and editing already. And I'm just like, I don't know that I would want to be to the level where I was taking pictures of like celebrities and stuff like that. I don't know that I'd want to get to that level because that's a lot. That's a lot of stress, I feel like, because you have to get everything right. And if they are using, especially with artists and stuff, they're using, their pictures for the album or anything like that. I feel like that's a big feat to overcome, I feel like.
Yeah. Definitely big shoes to fill in that area,
So I feel like I don't have like a professional photographer that I like really look up to. I feel like I look up to a lot of the local, what I find around. Just even like I said, I used to live in Oklahoma and I used to look around like the entire state of Oklahoma to see like all the different photographers and what they're all doing. And I just like looking local more than like the big guys.
It feels like a solid, I mean, that's a very smart thinking on your part, It's like, and you have a lot of great people that can do what you do, including yourself, of course, but,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, you're a photographer. I know someone else who's a really good photographer on Twitch as well. I know a couple people. I mean, I imagine there's a lot of people that are great photographers. Do you know any other photographers from the platform, like just people you follow or even people that you're friends with?
There's been a couple people in chats that like in passing on other streams that have said they're photographers, but I've never watched them personally. So I've had like a couple people like in chat be like, "Oh, I do photography as well," but no one that I like personally know, unless one of you is, and you just haven't told me that.
Reveal yourself.
I'm just looking at chat like.
That's so funny. Let's see. Let's catch up on chat a little bit. And you're absolutely welcome for the question, Steven. Thank you for the question. Great question, by the way.
It was a great question.
Yeah. Let's catch up on a lot of things. So, back to the candy question. What would the question answer? What Steggy do in this situation? Steggy asked the question.
Ooh.
And Steggy says, "I would choose Three Musketeers or Snickers."
Oh, okay.
Great unite.
I see the thought process. It's very logical. Mine was not. Mine was. If you saw me play Cards Against Humanity, none of mine make sense. I laugh at every single one of them. Do they make sense? No. I don't choose the logical answer. I'm just like, this is cool.
Well, I mean, it's still the best answer though sometimes, right? With a game like that. I mean,
yeah, I feel like, but there's different people whenever they play Cards Against Humanity. Like my significant other, he plays very logically. Like if it doesn't make sense, he does not find it funny. He does not want to play it. He will not play it, and he will not choose your card if it doesn't make sense. So it's like there's people that play like that, and then there's people that play like me, where it's like fart is the answer, and it doesn't even make sense.
I want to play with you. If you're the fart,
I'm just like, it's funny because it says fart. Like, like I'm a child apparently.
Yeah. Hoax says, "I'd rather play with Jets." Me too.
See, farts are funny.
Yeah, Mark's right. Farts are funny. Exactly. That's good. So Jiggly Dance answer is great too. I would definitely go with whatchamacallit, both because it is the best choice, but also because trying to answer the question it poses would give everyone a new reason to want to live.
Yeah. I mean, fair. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, good times. Yeah, the whatchamacallit commercial was great. It was a million years ago.
I don't think have I ever had a whatchamacallit? What's in a whatchamacallit?
I vaguely remember.
I don't know if I've ever had one.
A lot of shit is in the whatchamacallit bar. That's what I remember.
I was about to say, I figured it's probably a lot of things mashed together to be called a whatchamacallit, but I don't know exactly what's in a whatchamacallit. Is that why it's called a whatchamacallit? Because they're like, we don't know what's in it, but eat it. It's fine.
I remember when I had it like once or twice. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know what's in it, but it's pretty good.
That's their marketing ploy. They're like, don't look at the back of the package. Just eat it. Just eat it.
Trust us. Yeah.
Just trust us.
Yeah.
You don't need to know what's in it. Just eat it.
Amazing. Okay. So let's go with one last question, and then we're gonna wrap it up tonight, everybody. Let's see.
Perfect.
Hoax says peanut flavored Rice crisp caramel chocolate. It's simple and yet, yeah, it's great.
Hold up. That sounds like all of the things that I would like.
Yeah.
So I need a whatchamacallit is what you're telling me.
Maybe they have them on Amazon, Jess. Like, it'd be like a really good buy. Yeah. Kind of like it.
I did not know that at all. Well, now I'm gonna Google it. Thank you, Smarticus.
The arrow says you are what you eat. Oh, then I'm a sandwich. Then I guess.
I'm potato salad. Is that what I am?
Looks good.
It is. I just don't have a fork. I need to eat it, but.
I guess I would not bring. Sandwich or pizza. Or it might be pizza too. Maybe I'll be pizza. I eat pizza as well.
You're both. You're a pizza sandwich.
That's valid. Pizza sandwiches can happen. Yeah, I like it. Okay, last question. Let's roll it out. This is from Crickster82, and I will say thank you everybody for sending questions. These are really good tonight, y'all. Give yourselves a hand. Like just amazing. Okay, so Crickster asks, What is your favorite movie about music that is not necessarily a musical?
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen August Rush, but I feel like August Rush is probably one of them. Just because I don't consider that a musical, I guess. It's a movie about music, but it's not a musical. So I guess that would be. I typed it as you said it, August Rush. It's a great movie. If you've not seen it, do yourself a favor and go see it. Like I'm gonna go watch Hamilton.
Love it.
Jiggly Dead said, awaits Jess's stream where she watches Hamilton and has a whatchamacallit for the first time.
Oh, amazing. Trina says, August Rush. Oh my God, twins. There you go. There you go.
Twinsies.
I love it, Trina. I typed that as you said it. Beautiful. Yeah, and it sounds like you got some company with that too. Like not only Trina, but I think someone else loved it as well. I mean, Wicked might be now, but no, for sure. But yeah,
I was about to say, I just feel like it's a movie about music, but it's not a musical. You know, it's not like they bust out in song. I feel like it's just I don't know. I just feel like that would be my guess. That was the first thing that popped in my head is August Rush.
Yeah, solid.
So that would be my answer.
Crickster says mine is and forever will be Begin Again.
Ooh, wait. I know that. Why do I know that? Hold on. I gotta Google it. I know that. Why do I know that? Oh, that's a good one. Yes, I know what that is. I had to Google it. That's a great one. That's a great one.
What's it about, by the way, really quick?
It's two people, and it's been a really long time since I've seen it, to be honest with you. So I need to rewatch that, to be fair. But it's a really good movie. It's a really good. It's not a musical. I mean, it is very sad, but it is a very good movie if you like music in a movie, but not it being like a musical. It's the best of both. If you're not a musical person, which there are a lot of people who are not musical people, and I get it. I in respect for that, but at the same time, I love musicals too. So I don't know. It's very hard. You have to watch the trailer, Davy. It's very hard to describe. I feel like it's not the easiest thing to describe for sure.
Yeah,
Crickster.
Yeah. It sounds like it just has to be seen to be believed, basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine with it.
Wants to learn to be a musical person.
Much love, Pinball. Love it too. So, folks, that takes us to the ending, unfortunately, but it has been such a fun. This has been fun. Jess, thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for having me. It's been one of the most fun things I've done. Seriously.
Well, I reciprocate that. You've been a great guest. This was such a fun time chatting about all these things with you, and thanks to all of everybody who came through from your community, and everybody in our community came through as well. It has been, y'all have been great in the chat. This is just a top S tier chat tonight. Really good. Y'all have been great.
Yay.
So folks, there's the link to follow Jess Dreamin. Reminder. Thursday at time
2 p.m. Central.
2 p.m. Central. Thank you.
3 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Carissa and I will be here streaming from my channel, doing all of the holiday things with a couple extra songs in there that aren't holiday, that are musical related. So, just so you know. But we will be doing that Thursday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern time. And I don't know what Pacific time that would be. 12?
12, I think. Well, if it's 3 Eastern, it's 12 Pacific. Yeah.
I was like,
I
had to do math. I don't do time zone math very well, so I hope that's right.
And a bonus cover of songs. So tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell all your friends.
Yeah. Trina says, "I'm glad you didn't kick me out for screaming about." No, you're good. You're good. You're always welcome here, Trina. It's good to see you again.
You can scream about musicals anytime.
And yeah, shout out to Trina as well, of course. And Smarticus 77, I didn't mention Smarticus also streams from time to time. And this has been great. shout out to the mods. Thank you so much, Rahomo and King, for all your hard work tonight. I appreciate you. And all your awesome comments. I'm so stinking proud of you. Aw, Hoke, I'll take it. Thank you too, Hoke. I appreciate that. Great job, Davy. Thank you. Great job, Hoke. Your questions were fire tonight. Really great.
They were so good. I loved all the questions.
Yeah.
There was that Steggy's question is going to be stuck in my mind for forever. So good job.
Yeah, Steggy, you
I'm going to be sitting here going, "Dang it, why, Jess? Why did you choose a crunch bar?"
It's like this bomb's about to go off. It's like, I'm gonna throw a crunch bar at it.
Ah! Did that work? No, I don't think that worked. It's fine. Sums it up real well.
Yeah. Ramos says, King did the work. I just screamed out musicals with Trina. I appreciate you though. We loved your loved your takes. King says, thank you everyone. Please remember, single file to the gift shop.
Exactly.
Now, we got to also remember, after you go to the gift shop, we're going to go head on down and raid. So, Jess, I'm going to give you a chance to guide the raid here. Anybody you want, you're looking at that you'd suggest?
Let me see. Let me see. I gotta go to the old Twitch. Let's see. Let me see.
Bow greater than calm. Wow, Homo. Holy Moses. We'll continue this discussion on our next stream. Holy mackerel.
Is it weird that my brain saw your name and was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, wait.
Not the first time. It's all good. It's all good.
I mean,
other guests have done that. They're like, hey, we should raid Davy. Like,
there is this pretty awesome person we could raid, but he's right here with me, so never mind.
See, we can do raidception. We can do septions too. We can do raidception. It's gonna be great.
We just raidception all, just like keep going back and forth. Me and Phil Luna and I did that the other day because Phil streamed during the day and then I streamed like right around like 5-6 p.m. and then he had a gig, so I just raided him back. And it was like, we just need to make this like a raidception where we just keep streaming on off hours and just keep raiding each other.
Oh, that's so funny. You could.
I don't know if raidception's a thing, but we're gonna make it a thing.
Klingon, good to see you. Welcome in, Klingon. Nice to see you.
Are we feeling music? Are we feeling chatting? What are we feeling?
Oh,
that's what I need to know.
It's all on the table. We're a variety stream, so any of those are good.
I just saw that T-Pain's live.
T-Pain?
T-Pain is live. I don't know why I followed him. I don't know why I did, but I followed him just because I think it's T-Pain. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But I just saw that. That was a hysterical side note.
Right on.
Let's see. Oh, Meowly Music is on.
Oh, there you go.
I love Meowly Music.
Okay. All right.
Let's go see Meowly Music.
Go see me.
It's been a while since I've gone over there.
That's an awesome idea. Imagine if Davey rated T-Pain and gained like 25,000. I don't think that would happen, but I think it would be fun though. One day.
I think I was in a stream once and they decided the chat kind of bullied the streamer, not really, but poked at the streamer to raid T-Pain, and they did. And like T-Pain didn't even acknowledge the raid. It was like,
yeah,
goodbye. Like, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, it's all right. I mean, he's huge.
It happens. I know. It was like and he's also got how many people in there watching him right now?
Right.
Let me see. Where'd he go? I think he had like 600. Yeah, 690. Yeah, so that's a lot.
Oh yeah. So
okay, let me not forget the raid call because I will.
All right. Oh, we have a moo raid call. We should do the moo raid call. I think the moo raid call. I think it's perfect. Let's do moo raid call. Thank you, Romo. 69, nice.
I love it.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna read Meowly Music. Oh, that's a great call. I love Meowly. Mimi's so fun.
I love Meowly. Yeah, she's great. I haven't hung out in her stream in a while, so it's perfect.
So if you're not familiar with Meowly Music, really fun streamer, great musician, really cool. Well, make sure to follow if you're not already, and we're gonna start the raid. Good night, everybody. We'll be back on well, it might be back tomorrow, but we're definitely back on Friday with the with Christmas karaoke. Don't miss it right here on the sandwich. Woo! So be back. So take care for now. If you missed any part of the show, you can find the VOD and everything on our channels and also on YouTube. And follow Jess Dreamin. We'll see Jess on Thursday. Good night, everybody. We'll see you on Mimi's Meet channel. Bye, everybody. Take care, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.